folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Rebels will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to the air on the first play. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now they put that nickel defense. I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He's going to try to return the punt. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Bringing pressure. Here's the throw deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Hand it off for a draw. As the first down is still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He'll hand it off. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Caught near the sticks. It's Proctor. The Rebels look to keep this drive moving.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're going to run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Inside the touchdown, Irish. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Proctor. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. pass rush closing in. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. There was no catching him that time.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Now, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And this pass is on target, caught. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Terrell. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. The 1st down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. Now they call a run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. They'll run it from the gun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a toss play to the right. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So we're all tied up after that one, but the potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. Hey, Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top-5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Now they'll run it on the draw.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. Ball runs in the backfield. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a job by this defense. Back inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his back. He's got it near the end zone. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And tackled after a small pickup there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. With the catch, it's Proctor. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Proctor. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Finds his target. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
And the Rebels line up on first and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they get set now to try the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half. After the throw for 6.
And now the point after try to tie the game heading to halftime. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Not going to run another play. Quarterback kneels down and they head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
receiver grabs it. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Across the 40. Past the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Ball handed off. He's got room to run.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to chuck it again. The pass is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's strong. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here we go. Let's see what the play call is on 4th and long from their own 40. Throws it to the right. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Irish. Way too much speed on that play. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble. Some hard running there through a tackle. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Ole Miss, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters. Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Caught over the middle. It's Proctor. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post right open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Getting set. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. The shotgun handoff here. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. And now they run the draw play. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ole Miss, 28.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back in motion now. Makes the grab. It's strong. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down at 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name.